I mean, one of the problems we see a lot is organizations, not only they don't share the data set, they don't know what they have. Like, at any kind of senior level, they can't answer the fundamental question of what kind of data do I have and what kind of questions can I successfully ask. So they'll ask people to go off and do these exploratory exercises, and it's hard, right? And same thing, if you look at data science now, if you go back in time, say 6 years ago, right, 7 years ago, I need a data scientist. And people would look at each other and say, like, what's that? Do they even exist? That's changed quite a bit. There's a ton of, people have been cross-training or going to, doing master's programs. And, the data sciences are good. Data scientists are still hard to find, but there are a lot of data scientists out there, right? Which is a good sign. Right? It means there's real value here. It means that things are progressing in terms of our ability to do more advanced problems. So that's really a positive. Second, the hard thing beyond getting the data scientist was then having the data scientist build a successful model, right? And I think that we've gotten now a lot more experience. Auto ML capabilities have become pretty standard and ubiquitous. So if I want to be able to train a model, I don't necessarily have to have a PhD, in statistics or, numerical computation or something like that. I can, as a reasonably proficient practitioner, I can build very good models that will stand up at the top of the stack in Kaggle competitions and things like that. So there's a really good, I think, baseline now of people who can do the work and of technology that can help them do the work much more efficiently and frankly, and sometimes better. So it's sort of then switched the lens back to, okay, wait a second, what is the hard problem? The hard problem is getting the right data, understanding the data, and understanding the business problem, right? Which is kind of interesting because in the early days, that's still the core business. Is like, hey, I need you to answer these questions, come up with predictive models, do categorizations, help me with my risk analysis, right? And people would say, okay, and then they would go off and work on all the technology stuff, right? And now the technology stuff is actually up-leveled and it's gotten powerful to the point that we can spend a lot more time on that fundamental set of business problems. So I think that's a great progress right there.
Thank you so much for checking out this clip from the Data Talk podcast. To watch the full episode, you can either go to the Experian blog. The URL is experian.com/datatalk, or you can click on the link, which is found in the description of this video.